One. Hello, everybody, and welcome to us, so me and these wonderful people playing Hootgoblins. I'm Arne, and I will be game mastering this wonderful one-shot for this part of the Shine a Light event. And I think we'll go right around and let these wonderful people introduce themselves. Toto, what you start?
Hi everyone, I am Toto, and I'm usually an illustrator and merch designer. And some of you might know me from the Halloween event over at Roll for Good. And today I am playing for Hoard of Tales, and I'll be playing a certain owl named Aurelia.
I think I'm next, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Lena. I'm a hobbyist artist who sometimes does art on the socials as under the nickname of Thunderkind. Most of the time I do nothing, except for today. Today I will be playing Hubert.
Hubert.
Hubert. I'm Hendrik, and I'm on Cousin Crit on Twitter, mostly idling around. Today, the tiniest, sweetest, greenest owl named Olaf.
Right, yeah, and hi, I'm Ezzy. You can find me at EzzyBunBun on Twitter, and the art that I do at Flower of the Wave, also on Twitter. And today I'll be playing Victoria.
I just love all these old pun names. I mean, I thought about Owl had a rot for the last 2 days, and I'm just so happy they are so good. Yeah. I'm just Anna. I normally don't do anything. I have a Twitter ad, but I deleted Twitter, so I may be there, but I'm a ghost. What we are playing today is a game called Hootgoblins. You may have seen the description in the chat, and that says that's about it. We're playing owls that try to scare vacationers off by impersonating aliens or cryptids, whatever fancies, whatever rocks their fancies. And we'll see how that goes. It's actually a little indie game made by a solo designer called Zargo with their own store page, Zargo Games. You can find them on itch.io. I will give you a link. Wait a second. Here you go. And yeah. As you know, as Dungeon said before, as the others said before, today we are collecting donations for the One Earth, One Ocean Association. They pursue the aim of freeing the global waters of plastic and other pollutants to create a clean environment. So if you want to help and help that in the future also, that criminal owls can go after their activities without being polluted by any gases, and that the fish can continue to thrive in the global waters, then if you have the money, leave a donation maybe.
For the fish.
For the fish. And the
For the
mermaid.
sea goblin.
And
Yeah.
One Earth, One Ocean, and the owls really have one job: get the trash out of here.
Yeah, for the sea goblin.
Yes.
Yeah, with all that said, I think we are set to start. Let me go over that one time in my head. Yeah, we are.
Sound
All right.
check, video check. No questions in chat. Check.
Then let's rock and roll. Not the best one, but I can't resist it.
Are you all ready?
We have a whole stream ahead of us. You can keep trying.
I'll try.
We have an owl pun counter.
Oh, that would be amazing.
I am tailing you. You will get into the mood.
Okay. I think we need one. Okay. So let's start. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Whatever. Okay. We find ourselves somewhere in the American wilderness. Very reminiscent to the image you can see here. At a small boathouse next to a beautiful lake. And in this house, around the table, there are 4 owls enjoying themselves playing cards. We have one that's really trying very hard to look at the cards, but they always seem to, not quite recognize them. Toto, do you want to describe Aurelia? Do you have any?
Hi, I am Aurelia, and Aurelia is a barred owl. She is playing the decoy and is very good at impersonating voices. And while she tries her best, her eyes aren't, having always to squint at things just to be sure she can see it. Yeah.
It's hard being an owl, having troubles with their perception, but she gets by. Next, we have, with a little more stern expression, Hoobird. Lena, can you describe him for us?
Yes, Hoobird is, as you can maybe see by the little feathers sticking out from his head, a short-eared owl, obviously. And he would like to claim that he's very charismatic in a way that he often gets people to borrow him things. For this, he employs a secret trick, which is called not asking for permission or ever returning anything. So, as his day job, he might be called a thief, maybe. And also, he hoards a very secret, very special superpower. His special skill is being able to talk to other kinds of animal, actually, that are not owls, and he does so passively.
It has come very handy many times.
He's in cahoots with the raccoons. They have a thieving ring.
Cahoots. All right, then on to the third one. Olive.
Olaf is a monster, bringing to scale a solid 100 grams and 19 centimeters of size. A little bit more greenish than in this photo. Olaf got his name from impressive size. But if you've ever bitten on an olive can, you know they are quite sharp, and so are his talons. So these eyes have seen some shit, and don't try it.
That's a tough bird. And the fourth one in the round. Victoria.
Yes, Victoria is an Eastern screech owl, and she looks a little scruffy. She looks like she's seen some shit. Feathers like standing up all everywhere. Um, and yeah, she's good at being the brawn, and she can do some sick aerial stunts if ever needed.
Nice. I saw the sick aerial stunts. You saw the sick aerial stunts. I can't wait to really see them in action.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, we see those four scruffy little fellas sitting around a table and playing cards. And you four, the last time you had to skip town, it already was a close call. And while you found a safe hideout for now here at this nice boathouse at a lake, you just know that if you make one wrong step, Detective Holmes from our law will pick up your trail again. So the only thing to do really right now is for you to lay low. And not that that's very hard for you right now. You found a very comfy and quiet spot here with more than enough space to stash your treasures from your last job and have no nosy onlookers going around and being in your business. And just as you think that, you suddenly hear a growling in the distance, slowly growing louder and louder.
What is this noise? Who dares?
Did you hear that?
Yes,
I
yes.
don't like this.
There's something closing in.
Oh, I'd rather not have anything closing in.
So,
Yeah, I'd
any
rather
of
have it
you
close
guys want
out.
to check?
I'll do it, you cowards.
I'm not a coward. I just think that your skills and talents are, you should do it probably. I'm not.
Check the window. Yeah, sure, I'll do it.
All right. As you check the window, you see outside the source of the sound. You see two cars pulling up at that moment at the parking lot in front of the lake. And right after that, a dozen people flood out of the two cars and instantly start to make a commotion. They start to speak loudly and then complain. And honestly, they really don't that much like your vacationeers. And they look like scruffed traveled people. And they start to heave out big bags from out of the cars and bring them to the surrounding log houses. And also two people looking roundly like that start to bring some big packed travel bags to your boathouse and start to approach your house.
Oh, what do you see?
I've got bad news. It's a bunch of the big people.
Oh, not them again. I
They're
thought.
coming here, quick! We gotta hide.
Oh, okay.
Activate
Not for
plan
your cards.
fish.
Okay. Sorry.
Plan fish. Let's go.
We have a small carpet in the middle of the room with dead mice for lunch and cards and some of the valuables we managed to acquire, like a nice mug of coffee and a few shinies. And we'll drop the rug or bundle it up and drop it through a hole in the floor so it dangles just over sea level and is hidden from intruders.
Very nice. And
That was.
I don't see them very well, but even I think they're ugly.
Yeah, you can hear them. They're being loud and annoying.
And they look so naked. Have you realized that none of them have feathers except for like a few weird bushy ones on their heads?
They don't? Oh,
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Oh, sorry to break it to you, but yeah, they don't.
oh. Now I feel sorry for them.
They also don't look like the usual kind. They look worse.
Mm.
I mean, they may be ugly, but do they look like they would leave soon?
They're bringing big things in. I'm not sure. Maybe they're here to stay. We gotta do something about this.
Victoria, go!
Good. I'm not a Pokemon.
I thought that would work.
But
Where am I supposed to go?
I mean, you can just beat them up.
I can beat them up, but there's so many, and I'm just one.
are they coming
We gotta
in
think
here?
bigger.
uh,
There's two of them heading here.
Oh, I don't like this. We should get rid of them.
Yeah.
and yeah, as you're starting to plan, those two arrive at your boathouse and go into the front door and start to talk loudly. And the one says, "Oh, Marv, this is a shithole. Look at all these dead mice. Some freaking birds must set up a nest here. Look at all this owl shit."
Oh no, don't touch my mice.
And starts to kick some of your stuff around in the room.
Oh, that's so rude.
What a little.
They aren't even good guests.
No, they're terrible guests.
They didn't even get invited. That ain't guests. That are intruders.
They are intruders. We have to do something about this.
I thought we retired.
But
No.
we can't
Yes,
do it now.
Yeah, but we have to kick them out so we can still be retired, right? Like we are
Yeah.
retired right here.
Right.
Remember
Oh.
Chicago? I think it's time to dip it and come back when it's dark.
Chicago was fun.
Okay,
That's a
time to
good
dip
plan.
it. And I'll jump through the hole in the floor as well.
Yeah, you're dipping it.
Yes.
We are dipping in it.
All right. Yeah, you clear the premises before they spot you, and fly out and onto the nearby woods where you have a better vantage point and aren't that close by, and you can still observe what they're really doing. And you know you have to do something, but first there needs to be a plan. And you see they have arrived now. You set up point. You have a clear view over the parking lot and the buildings and the boathouse, and it's around afternoon. There's still a few hours until it gets dark.
What should we do?
first we'll have to know how many skin bags there are. Was it just the 2?
No, I think it was 4.
Well, they had 2 of the big machines, and then a bunch of them came out.
So murder isn't an option.
Why
There are
not?
too many.
Oh,
Also,
And
what do we do if we murder them? They're so big. I don't know if I can roll them away. I don't want dead humans in my
can-
place.
you can ask the wolves or the bears or the other big animals that I'm sure are around here.
Do the raccoons want them?
The raccoons want everything.
Yeah, the raccoons take everything if you put like maybe a little shiny on it.
Yeah.
But
But
there's
we'll have
like
to
at
be-
least 4, so each of us would have to take one of them. And I mean, look at Olaf. The math just doesn't work out.
what? I can take 5. But if we do it in broad daylight, Holmes will be right on our tail feathers.
I think it might be easier to just get them to leave like on their own, make them believe that they want to go away.
Like, make the place really unwelcoming.
Yeah, they already didn't like the dead mice, which I find insulting. But we
Those
can work with that.
those were the best ones of the whole week.
Yeah, they called our place a shithole, even though we had all those nice, tasty-looking dead mice in them.
Seriously. Hmm.
Or
Maybe we should just put.
leftovers were
Maybe we
only on
should
the
put.
floor. Who lives there?
We should put more of them in there. Do you think that will scare them? I think I'm hungry now.
I'm not
Thinking
sure.
about it.
They look like they're used to some dirt. But
Yeah, I think we're gonna need something real scary to scare them.
remember, they are Americans.
Gun laws?
What are Americans always scared of?
Socialists.
Nudity, right?
Japan? I forgot where I was going with this.
Hmm.
Aliens.
Oh.
Dum, dum,
Aliens.
dum.
Who came to Earth to establish gun laws.
Yes. I'm gonna sit there and just scream, "We're gonna take your guns," and then they run. Right?
Are we sure they're going to run and not just like shoot at us?
Oh, I didn't think of that. Yeah, that probably is a bad idea then. I don't want to get shot. Okay,
Now,
then
Ro-
let's do the alien thing. Do you know what aliens look like?
No, but neither do they.
Hmm.
Yeah. For all they know, aliens could look like us.
Like owls?
Yeah. We don't know.
Oh, I think they know owls.
So we gotta dress up.
Oh, is it
really?
a
I don't-
party?
Yeah, it's a party to take their gun rights away.
I know. We just established we won't do that because they'll shoot at us.
Yeah, maybe we'll take the guns away first. And then we'll be like, you don't have guns, you don't have rights.
That's how it works, yes.
Exactly.
I guess that makes
Alrighty.
sense.
Don't you
Somehow.
know what aliens do?
They fly. We fly.
Step 1.
Step
Fly
one
around.
is okay. Flying. All right.
They got bright lights.
They look weird.
Step 2 would be making spooky noises.
Ooh, I'm good at noises.
And maybe Hubert can talk to. What do we have here?
I saw
Maybe the
Hubert hanging.
woodpeckers.
I saw Hubert hanging out with the raccoons again.
Maybe we just have to get some guns or
Hanging out with
woodpeckers that
raccoons.
sound like guns.
I mean, if they have guns, we can get some guns.
Do aliens
Can
have
get
guns?
their guns.
We can get guns, but we can't get thumbs. So we need woodpeckers who sound like guns.
Mm.
True.
Maybe it
Owls
would
are far
also
smarter
be
than humans.
a good idea to take their guns just so they don't have guns.
We have legs.
Yeah, so they can shoot us. I don't want to be shot.
We could ask the raccoons for help, but then there would be like a bunch of loose raccoons with guns just in the forest.
Oh lord.
But for me personally, that's like less of a
That-
problem than humans with guns, so I say it's alright.
But what is a better way of
I was gonna say that sounds great,
what is a
actually.
better way of covering our steps than raccoons with guns?
Nothing.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, oh, these damn raccoons. It's them and not us.
I'll edit. We are on an old oak tree, and I'll just carving with my talons step 1, 2, and 3 into the bark. Step 3 is raccoons with guns.
Yeah, great. We don't have thumbs, but we do have legs. What if we, use our legs to run towards them, but they're a little short? We should make ourselves look bigger.
So with
Bigger legs.
disguises?
Yes, I thought it was a disguise party, costume party. That's what Victoria said.
Yeah, we should get some disguises. Have a little fun
Oh,
with
if
it.
you
I would be more scared if we were bigger.
I think if you just throw like blankets over our heads and fly a little bit, and the blanket touches the floor, they can't see that most of like the blanket isn't us. Like they wouldn't see there are no feet, they would
Yeah.
just think we are the blanket. And then we look as tall as we
Like,
fly.
that sounds scary.
That sounds heavy.
Yeah, maybe we have to do some cardio first, but I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah,
I
let's get
haven't
really
done this
buff
in
before we
years.
fuck up.
We might need a training montage or two first.
Oh,
But we can feel the Rocky soundtrack, it'll be good.
my
Step 1,
wings
get
haven't
buff.
moved so much in years. Oh.
Also, they took our shit, we should take their shit. I don't know what they hauled in there, but if it's gone, maybe they'll be gone as well.
Yeah, we are already
just
taking the
Ooh.
guns, but we can also
Yes.
take other things.
we
And
can
when
just
somebody
Operation Fish It.
Yeah, we. Operation Fish It. Yeah, we should check out what they have. Maybe they have some mice.
Yeah, if somebody asks where their stuff is gone, we can say the aliens took it.
Yes. We can do that. And Aurelia would take like 2 big sticks and get onto them as if she's wearing stilts. It's like, okay, do I look big?
Yeah, you're huge now.
Yeah. Anyone got a blanket? Because I don't think I can fly the whole time. My wings are very tired already. So I'm just gonna use these. And she just steps them like,
Yeah, I'm sure we have a blanket, like we have just secret stashes of stuff hidden in various trees, and we can just like fly over for a moment, get a blanket, come back,
Yeah.
okay.
Sure.
drop it on
We can do
Aurelia. So
Yeah,
our
I'm gonna
old ghost
throw
is
it over myself. And it's like, okay, how do I look? Is this scary?
spooky.
Ooh.
So
what am
scary.
I?
They're gonna shit themselves.
What am I? Who is this? Do aliens look like this?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh.
I think the trick to disguise yourself perfectly is to who backwards.
Oh.
Much more alieny.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
Nice.
Isn't that what aliens do?
It sure is. I mean, I don't know any aliens personally as of yet, but the important thing is mostly just that the humans believe that's what aliens do.
Noted. Who backwards?
All right. Maybe let's check out first what they've got so we know what we can steal.
Mhm.
Yeah. And maybe Hubert can get some woodland animals, or maybe the fish, to help us as well.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
Can-
make
fish
the
are
fish really fuck
usually
them up.
the fish are usually pretty dead set on not leaving the water. So unless we get close to the water, they might not actually be able to do anything. Like they're pretty strict about it.
But if we get them to the
They're
water,
so unflexible.
So stuck up.
Damn
Seriously.
fish.
Yeah, but if we drop a human, if one of the human falls accidentally into the water, maybe they can like nibble at
Oh,
them a bit.
we could make them get into a boat, and then all the fish jump into the boat, so the boat gets too heavy and they drown.
yeah.
Yeah, that sounds great.
All right.
I hope there are no little ones in the stream. Murder is not okay in that case.
Unless it's a murder of
Murder.
crows. So we should ask the crows.
We should avoid murder unless it's not us actually doing the murder. We can just delegate it away, and then it's fine again.
Yeah, it's not murder if you're
Technically-
not the person.
Technically, the fishes are the murderers then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's not murdering. They're
Technically,
just
the
going to sleep
water
with
is
them.
the murder. Oh, sorry.
It's their own fault that they don't know how to breathe underwater.
So it's their fault for dying.
Exactly.
Really.
All right. So before you want to proceed with setting on a plan, you want to wait for night and check out what they've got.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. It doesn't take long for night to fall. It happens faster than it's supposed to be because the night starts to sink over the mountains, and the last of the orange evening light recedes back over the lake, and darkness comes. And with that, the humans also cease their scurrying around and hauling boxes and bags from out of their cars, and they recede back mostly into the log houses. The boathouse seems to be where they stashed most of their stuff, and there only sits one of those long-legged fiends, seemingly to keep watch. The rest receded back into the log houses and started to, don't know, talking loudly. You hear them laughing sometimes. So the boathouse is only guarded by one guy. Seems like a younger one of them, and he sits there on a chest in the boathouse when you look through when you fly up and look through the window, with some weird nubs in his ears and tickling with his hands on some kind of recorder or something.
All right, someone should distract him.
Beaky, you're a great flyer, right?
Yes.
I have a deadpan trick to always get every human to leave the premises. Quick, poop on him.
Okay, got it.
That's so smart. Why did we do that right away?
They said it's a shithole. I'll show them a shithole.
See, I was right. Go, Victoria.
Gonna start flying.
All right. Yeah, you go for the drive-by, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you the boathouse doesn't actually have any glass windows. There are only opened and closed by some sort of wooden doors, the windows. But they're open actually right now. And you can fly in the one way and fly out the other. And yeah, you want to describe it yourself?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna start running, jump up into the air. Probably do a little trick because you got me all pumped up now. So
Parkour.
I'm gonna do a little parkour.
Cool.
A little, I don't know, looping in the air. And God, you know what? Maybe because he's like tipping away on his device. So maybe let's hit that.
Mhm. Yeah.
And go right in. Right past, I mean.
Yeah, and you hit right on Mark, and it makes a little splat, and he says, and is really surprised and jumps a little back and looks around early, sees your shadow flying right out the outer window, and says, "Lord, what the fuck, man, my recorder! What was that?" And he looks and he says, "Oh man, smells."
He's been hit by the drive-by pooping.
And then takes it and goes out to the lakeshore, and it looks like he's trying to clean it. He takes out the tissue, makes it wet, so starts to clean it, and he's out of the boathouse now.
Quick,
Push
check it out
him.
now.
Push him. Push him.
We don't have the fish yet.
And they know what to do.
Should we push him?
Sure.
All right, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
All right, who wants to push him?
Okay, I'm gonna say yeah.
I don't think we need great flying skills just for pushing somebody. And Victoria still needs to fly around a little bit and check out their belongings. So I'll do it. I'll just drop fly straight into his back.
I want to join.
Full owl hit
Okay,
to the back while he's crouched over the water.
Double full owl hit.
I'll pinch him with my sharp talons in the neck.
Oh, all right. I think that actually calls for a roll. So how we do this is we use a D6 system. If you're familiar with Blades in the Dark, it's very much like that. I'll give you 1d6 as base, 1d6 because you do it as 2, and 1d6 for your sharp talent. So that's 3d6. And if any of the roll results is a 6, it's a great success. If it's a 4 or 5, it's a success, but probably something will go wrong. And if there are not any number over a 3, then it goes badly. So, Cass, Lena, one of you do the honors, I would say.
You can do it. You have like both your body and the talents.
Hoot hoot. 551.
Nice. That's actually about mid. So you both approach, and you slam into his Hubert. You slam into his back, and Olive, you pinch him in the neck, and he again is very surprised and stumbles forward and falls with his device and his whole clothes and his whole body into the lake. But Hubert, the impact was a little bit bigger than you anticipated, and it really shakes you, and you lose a lot of feathers
Oh no!
at the impact. And
No.
but then he splashes into the water and screams, "God, what the fuck!" And it was really successful, but you hear the slamming of doors from shortly after that. You hear the slamming of doors of people running out from the log cabins and seeing what's up.
In that
So,
case,
yeah,
I would. In that case, Aleph would intercept and be like, pretending to be Marv. Oh, you don't need to come outside. I'm just taking a bath. Don't look at me. Stay where you are. I am embarrassed. Don't look at me.
Okay. That's your mimicry, right?
Yes.
That's a little bit difficult while the guy is screaming murder right now. He's a little bit louder.
I'm closer to them. I'm inside the barn.
Yeah, but he's still screaming.
I can scream.
Scream louder than he does. Just be
Okay.
very, very loud about
Um,
being embarrassed.
You it works partially.
Screaming that it's
So
cold, so I mean the water is cold doesn't mean that I can't have a dip in the water. It doesn't
yeah.
contradict what he said.
It works partially. So first, Hubert and Olive. I presume you take off and get into safe distance, or where do you go right after that?
Yeah, I just like do a backwards parable flight, so like a V flight.
Mhm.
Slam into his back, make some confused owl noises because I just lost a bunch of feathers. I
Mhm.
make a little mental note to apologize to the fish later for polluting their pond with a whole human, and then I return to my tree.
And Victoria, you're still in the water house, and Aurelia, you manage with your impersonation of that poor guy to confuse the people that are checking up on what's happening. They have some sort of lights they're shining around, and they're not sure where are they supposed to go or what's happening, because they hear two voices of their friend, one screaming bloody murder from the lake and one coming from inside of the boathouse, telling them not to come. While that's happening, Victoria, you have some time to do what you came for. You want to check out those packages, those crates and bags they stashed here.
Yes, let's snoop out what they've got.
All right. The crates are a little bit difficult, but do owls smell?
Like the woods, I guess.
No, do they have a sense of smell? Yeah, they do, right?
Oh.
I'm not
I'm
sure.
pretty sure they. Googling.
The important questions right here. We're asking them. Can owls
I
smell?
chat. Do owls know how
They
to smell?
don't.
They don't?
I mean, they're mostly just good at hearing.
Understanding owls. The owltrust.org says owls don't have a sense of smell, so they can't sniff out prey.
Wow.
Yeah, they mostly just hear things.
Then you can't really check the crates, but in the bags you find two different things, mostly. In one of the bags you find, you manage to tear open the Reißverschluss.
Zipper.
Zipper.
Hi,
and
welcome to German 101.
You don't have to go back to school ever. We have like owl facts and simple German words.
Yeah. Did you know? Owls can't smell. I didn't. You find bundles of paper bound together, strangely greenish, lots of it. And in the second bag, you find a stash of guns, different types. Some rifles, but lots of handguns. And you also notice some. You saw them float many times. Plastic bottles they brought for drinking water, and seems like other foodstuffs, whatever nasty stuff they try to eat, looks very unappetizing to you.
I bet the raccoons would eat it.
Oh, the
Eat
raccoons
anything,
would love this. They would also eat the paper.
We
mean, they
should
did-
get,
Yeah.
we
They
should
eat
get the
everything.
raccoons.
But as you check that all, the other people from the plaza that came to check seem to make up their mind. They split up. One goes to check out what's happening at the lake, and one proceeds to the boathouse. So if you want to avoid discovery, you probably have to get out of there now.
All right. Can I make a little bit of a mess before?
Yeah, sure. That's very easy for you.
Poop
Yeah.
on the guns. Poop on the guns.
I would like you poop on the guns. And maybe if like depending on like how the food is packed, maybe I can like, open like some, just
Yeah, your
hack
talents,
into
your
it.
beak are very. It's so easy for you.
Yeah.
Just
I'll
one
do
slice
that.
and the thing, whatever it is, plastic, rips open.
Yeah. I like holes into the bottles. That's good.
Oh,
All right, yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna set up a little bit and then I'll just get out.
All right. Yeah, you all clear out, and you see the pandemonium. They check the boathouse. This commotion starts there. You hear the words of "somebody wrecked our shit," and of the young guy screaming "somebody pushed him," and also they are weirded out because they found the feathers and all that shit. And you're back on your vantage point now. You got your intel. You know what the goods are, and you made your first step. So, what's the plan.
Okay. This little trip gave me a few great ideas. First one, and I think the worst one, could be the Yeti. Or Sasquatch, as they call him here. But I think they would like that with all their guns. They seem like the kind of Americans that would actively go out to try and find him. The other one would be that this place is haunted.
Yes.
I don't know if they're haunting aliens.
Ooh.
And the third one is I got that guy real good. Right in the neck. Maybe they are afraid of vampire aliens.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We could do both. Haunted by vampires.
Haunted by vampires, yes!
It's amazing.
We should get the crows to help us and fly around menacingly above, and the raccoons. I think if we get all of them together, they're gonna think even more that it's haunted, because don't they be scared of like a bunch of creatures running in and being all up in their business? And I bet the raccoons would like to join in, because then they can have the food.
Yeah, they can have the
Yeah,
food
if-
and all that paper.
We can just tell the raccoons to take whatever they want, and they'll do it just for
Yeah,
keeping
yeah, yeah.
the stuff.
Did they have anything shiny in there?
I mean, the guns were a little shiny, but not really.
We can take a few of our small shinies and rub them in between stuff so the raccoons know what to take.
Oh man, maybe we can get like some red berries so it looks like blood and get that everywhere and get that on the little raccoon's hands.
Yes. Ooh, I will get the
Bloody-handed
berries.
little bandits.
Yeah.
Maybe I can talk the crows into flying. I don't know, maybe like a perfect circle that they wouldn't usually do.
Oh,
there's-
yeah, that's
there's-
good.
Yes.
Nothing
you-
in it for them, but they have a good humor. They might just do it because it's funny.
Hubert, do you know any bats?
Yeah,
We should get
like
them.
pretty tiny ones.
You should get them for the vampire thingy.
Oh, they would love that.
They can have the berries in the end. They like that, right?
Yeah, I mean they're vampire enthusiasts.
Every bat is.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
Also, the vampires and the bats would throw Sherlock Holmes of our owl traits. If there's just news about vampires.
That's true.
We should also give fake bloodberries to the bats.
Yes.
They would be having the time
Yeah.
of their life, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
I-
Parliament, we should call the council.
Scratch the first plan of the bark. New plan.
Haunted by vampires.
Ooh.
Sounds very promising. So, red berries and bats. Check. I think the three of us can get the berries while Hubert convinces the bats to do their part. And worst case,
Yeah, we should get a whole lot.
I'd rather live with bats than with flashbacks.
Oh, I think they're up to it. I don't know, my bat dialect is not the best. I hope they understand me.
Do you want to practice right now? Your bat.
I mean, yes, but who of you is going to tell me if my bat is any good?
I've heard them before. Not that I know what they say, but I heard it before.
Are
No,
you
it's
afraid
fine. We trust
Lena
you.
will go into a full supersonic scream into her mic and we'll all die.
Actually, Lena's problem is that I'm not sure what sounds bad make, and I'm not sure if I can reproduce it. So just imagine in your mind theater that I made some crazy good bad noises.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, I saw those sound waves.
We can edit that in post, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
This isn't live, right?
Nah.
Sounds like you've got a solid plan there. Vampire critters.
Bloodsuckers.
Yeah, so the three of us fly off to get a bunch of berries and anything else that some shinies to plant in the boathouse so that we can convince the other animals. And Hubert is gonna have some negotiations.
All right.
Yes.
That's good. Then let's get to one of the rules parts. You've formulated a plan, and now we will roll how well that will go. You start with 2d6, but as you have brains with you, you actually roll 3d6, and the result will determine if, with 3 or less, if in practice it will be a good plan 4 to 5, and if it's competent, and with a 6 it will run excellently just as planned.
Mhm.
Who wants to do the honors?
It would be the
Sure.
brain, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Go for
brain.
it.
Okay, guys. Remember, the plan is important. The plan is the A
I
and the B
remember
and the
berries.
berries and bats.
Berries and bats.
Plan BB. Stick to the plan. Don't wing it.
Oh, the plan is berry and bats.
2, 4, 4.
All right, that's a competent plan you've got right there. You go around and collect the berries, and they're not the best kind. They're around a little bit orange, a little bit red. They're not perfectly blood colored, but they do the trick. And Hubert, you go to the hideout of the bats. You know that they live at a nearby hollow tree trunk, and fly up there. And as it's already night, they're already out and about, and they whir throughout the air, and one flies right past you and snatches a mosquito out of the air. And as he flies by, you hear a really fast and really high pitched, "What's up?"
Woo! Sup, my man?
How? And he flies by again. Nice night. Here you've got some problems.
Yeah, we have like some visitors that we didn't invite. And we have like a plan to get them out, and maybe you'd want to help us because it involves vampires.
And you hear a really fast. Hell yeah, I'm listening.
So we plan to make the humans believe that there are actually vampires in the forest. And who's like closer to actually being real vampires than our local bats, right?
Yes.
So we have like this plan cooked up that involves berries for some false blood. Olive has actually packed like two tiny holes into a neck of one of them before, so it looks like bites. So we are basically putting things in motion now, and we hope that you would help us for the extra vampire effect.
We'll do it. We got one condition.
What is it?
We never tried it. We got it in blood. We take it.
Sure, no problem.
Deal.
Okay, we let you know when we start because we'll probably be doing like a big bang, so they get like really scared. And I'm also trying to get the raccoons into taking their guns first, so nobody gets hurt. So we'll let you know when we start, and then you can pick up your berry supply for the effect at our place, and then we go in together.
Just give us a sickness. We will be ready. We gotta get that blood. We gotta get that blood.
Great, thank you. And I give him surely a very realistic looking winged feathered fist bump.
Yeah.
How does
And
that work?
he responds with a very awkward, very thin wing arm and takes off.
Great. One down.
I am the knight. I think we'll make one more station, the raccoons, and the rest will handle itself. Off screen. So yeah, the raccoons are have a burrow, a hideout of sorts, reminiscent to yours, but out in the woods, and also with collected trash of everything. They collect those bottles. They collect all the other stuff, the random cars drop out of the windows when they pass by on the trails. And as you arrive there, one raccoon backwards climbs out of a chips bag and looks at you caked in yellow cheeso dust, and says, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
Hey, having a good meal, huh? So I was wondering if you guys would like some free shit.
We love free shit.
Only downside
Game.
is you kind of have to steal it yourself.
Man, that's even better.
Yeah, I thought so. So like in our boathouse, right? You know the one by the pond?
Yeah, I
Some-
know.
some-
We were in there, but you don't have anything. We are interested in. Sorry.
That's not a problem. We did fix that for you because some humans just moved in, but we don't want them there.
Humans.
Yeah, they have like
Nice.
a lot of stuff they put in there, but we don't want the
Stuff. Nice.
We want we want the humans to go, and we don't need their stuff, so we can just take their stuff. We just want it out. Go there, take it. Everything you get your little grubby hands on, you can keep.
But they need to
Hell
rub their
yeah,
hands in the
win.
blood.
And he turns back and says, "Boys, girls, I win." And raccoons pop out of trash everywhere and say, "Yeah, win."
Do you?
Also, for like additional scary effect, we can give you free berries. You can smear it over your hands a little, so it'll look like you're
Yeah,
bloody.
sure, whatever. We do it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt you, right? The berries are free.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
You just have to put them on your hands.
Hey, Hubert, do you want to tell them that they get guns?
I mean, the human have like mostly food. You guys like food, right?
Yeah.
But they also have guns, and metal is shiny.
Shiny is good.
Yeah, you get food
Shiny's
and
good.
shine sticks. Just don't put like the little handles on there.
No,
maybe
you don't even have to sell me anymore. Yeah, we already are in.
They were in when you said stuff.
free stuff.
Yeah. Then you have to steal yourself.
Cool. So when we start, we have to time it a little bit with the bets for unimportant reasons. There will be some bets.
Yeah,
No
sure,
problem for
sure.
you at all.
Whatever.
So we'll give you the berries when we begin, and then you can like maybe clap a little bit with the berries in between your hands, and then you just go and take everything you want.
That's what we do best, man.
Great, good talk. That was really pleasant.
Same. So when do we need to be aware? Do you give us a signal?
Yeah, we give you a signal. I'll probably just come back and tell you that we want to start.
Cool. Okay, then later.
Yeah, dig in. See you later.
And he waves you a little bit with his tiny little fingers.
I whiff back with my whole ass wing.
Yeah. The plan is set. What comes next is first or more like second contact. But before that, I think how about a little break? I think a break sounds good. So we take a 10-minute break and see you back at 12:17. At least that's my time. And then proceed with the haunting. All right.
Stay hydrated, everyone.
Yes, stay hydrated.
Get that water.
Until 10 minutes.
See you in a bit.
Bye. 1. Hello. We are back from the break.
Hello.
Thanks
hope
so much to
you're-
Sariel
Oh yeah.
for the donation.
We reached with that the first 100 euros. Woo!
Let's go.
Ooh,
Let's go.
nice. For the fish.
For the fish.
And the
We already
mermaids.
dropped a human into the pond. We have to recompensate.
Mm.
Yeah. It's 100 for the fish.
I hope you are hydrated well, dehydrated well, and now I think we are ready to continue. You set up your plan. All that remains now is to put it into action. And there goes the back-to-back the second roots part of the system. We will roll to see how the first contact will go. So, since you have a competent plan, you will roll 2d6 with the same system as before. If you roll only 3 or below, it will go less optimal, you could say disastrously. On a 4 to 5, it will be a rocky start, but will be fine if you wing it a little bit. And on a 6, everything's according to plan. Who wants to do the honors and roll 2d6?
Should I be the dedicated?
If you
Yeah,
want.
that's fine. If it
Yeah,
goes bad,
go
we
for
can
it.
blame you.
Okay, I'll
I mean, it's been fine so far.
go into cheat mode now that it gets serious, and use a dice made for me by Blan. So
Oh,
thank you very much, and here we go. And it's a snake eyes, double ones.
oh no!
Oh, that's rough.
You had one job.
The spirit's not with you. All right. All right.
That's what you get for cheat mode.
Yeah, the gods, the owl gods do not smile upon cheating. All right. With that determined, you are all back at your vantage point. You collected the berries, and placed them in locations where the bats and the raccoons can get them. And you're ready to pull the trigger on your plan. You only need to give the signal as you ordered, and then the raccoons and bats will swarm in.
Yeah, I mean, do we have to prepare anything else first? Because I don't think so.
Yeah, are we gonna do something too? We should probably also be in place somewhere.
We just throw olive at people to peck their necks and vampire bite happens.
Yeah.
We could have some what are spooky vampire noises?
The same as bat noises.
We could have Aurelia stand outside and go, "My children of the night," or something. I don't know.
That's great, actually.
So
Do like
we
the
should
edgiest voice impersonation.
we'll
Yeah.
resolve it on our own, right?
No, as you think, if you've got everything, you see from your vantage point a flock of raccoons floating onto the plaza and heading straight for the boathouse. And the humans are still didn't go back to the party. They're actually now two people standing guard in front of the boathouse, and you see around a dozen, no more raccoons, maybe 20 or more, just heading for that boathouse and running on their little feet. And you see the humans in front of the boathouse starting to panic, and they don't look to have any bloody hands, but you see some smidges of red and orange around their mouths, as if they simply just ate them.
No.
I mean, it could be worse. It still looks like they drank blood, so they're just vampire raccoons now.
Eh.
Well, they're too early.
Toto, I think you're muted.
Oh yeah, sorry. Oh no, they didn't wait for the signal. I guess get the bats.
Go, 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 go.
I launch off into the night, maybe.
Yeah.
I launch off into the night, looking for my little bat bro.
Oh, I guess we do not have time to prepare anything. Just wing it.
No.
Yeah. Hubert, you launch off to where the bats are, and you find them relatively fast, and see they already started to with the berries, and you see them struggling because they are not made for this. They try to squash the berries somehow, but they don't really have any hands. They only have their legs, so they step on them. And then they try to put them on them, and they just fall down on them, and it's not going well.
Oh, but it's so cute.
It is adorable, actually.
It's so cute.
Like for a moment, I just watch them, and I think then I help them squashing the berries, and I like with my wings I sweep a few berries onto a pile, and then with my talent feet I just stomp them down as if I was making wine, except for the good part where I have wine at the end. And then they have like little berry bath that they can just take a short dip into before they take off.
Yeah, and your buddy says, "Oh, thanks. We tried, but those are really finicky little things." And you make it, but you're late. You will definitely be late.
Yeah, I did the best with what I had.
Yeah. And yeah, back on the plaza, you three, what are you doing? Just observing? You see the raccoons swarming over the humans. Two people start to climb up on them, and they try to sweep them off. And one just takes one of the raccoons and just chucks him 10 meters or something, and he lands, tumbles one time, and then runs back to the raccoon pile, and the rest starts to climb into the building through the windows.
Aurelia,
And the humans scream for the others.
Aurelia looks over to all of us like, okay, plan chance, change of plans. We're not vampire anything anymore. This is the wrath of the forest. And Aurelia turns around and is like, okay, here we go. Mortal human beings, this is the wrath of the forest. Be prepared to die. Death is upon you. And I imagine this is when the bats and Hubert come flying in.
Yeah. They're a little bit late. The raccoons already swarmed into the house, and you made that announcement. And a few seconds later, the bats swarm down and start to flick around on the plaza, covered in orange redly goo.
I'm just gonna join in on the action since everyone's just storming in. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm getting pumped up, huh? I'll fly
Olaf
right
is
in
just-
there.
Olaf is just on the lookout, throwing a tantrum, stomping with his little feet. Like, this is how it always goes. Don't wing it. Never goes according to plan. The plan was brilliant. I mapped it all out in my head.
I mean, to be fair, the guys who started early with the raccoons, and
Olive
it all
is, just,
kind of went downhill from there.
Olive is having a crisis over how we are not following the plans. And Aurelia is way too much into her role. It's like, I am the spirit of the forest. You
Oh,
shall
forget-
obey me.
Do we
Run
still
for
have
your
the?
lives.
Do we still have the blanket?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
Probably
it's
still
our
some
blanket,
around.
of course we do.
I want to be the spirit of the forest. I'm just gonna like toss this over.
You can do sick aerial stunts with the blanket.
Yes,
This will look
with the
great.
blanket on. So like just like
Mhm.
going around, flying around while the raccoons and everything attack, and I have Aurelia's voice as backdrop.
Yeah,
It
and
fits very well because it's not a bleached white hotel blanket, but a dirty old cabin blanket with a little moss and spark.
yeah.
Also, my talents are still like buried because I stomped the berries for the bats. So I just join the raccoons on stealing stuff because I'm there. I have time. So now
Right.
I'm Hubert, the raccoon.
And as it just erupts in pandemonium down there, with the raccoons just saying "fuck it," going loose on their own terms. Now the spirit of the forest is released too, and some spooky ghosts is flying around. It gets worse. Beside the black flickering around shapes of the bats, suddenly there descends a murder. A murder of ravens.
Yes.
But they don't descend upon the plaza, but upon your vantage point. And the land beside you, Aurelia and Olaf, and one sits right in front of you and say, no, and Lance said, no, this is not how it works. You can't just conjure up the wrath of the forest without us.
Okay.
You're right. This is not how it works. It never works.
Right,
All of
right,
this is
right.
trash. Like those trash pandas down there, those trashy
Yes,
humans,
let me do
trashing
this one.
everything, even my plan.
For you have not listened to my pleas. Here come the ravenous flighting devils themselves. I guess this is your cue.
Hold your feathers, hold your feathers. We want in.
What do you want?
Guys, for the loot, you will kind of have to fight with the raccoons. We already promised it to them.
We ain't fighting over nothing. We get a share, or we'll rip your little operation here apart.
Okay,
A
what
share
do
of
you
what?
want?
You want guns? You don't have
Yeah.
fingers.
We don't need fingers.
Oh, wow. These
'Cause
guys are great.
And he nods with head. Cause we're smart like that.
What do you want, Magpie?
We want a piece of your treasure. It's way
Oh,
more
mice?
interesting of what this two legs got.
I want our mice.
Your shinies, some mice.
You know, that's like our food, right? You want to starve us? What did we even do to you?
Nah, you won't starve. You're capable little birdies, ain't you? You can feed yourself.
I have cards.
If you
We
want
take that
the
as a
mice,
bonus.
you'll have to be nice.
Oh, we're very nice.
I am both intrigued and scared.
So what you say? Deal or no
Give
deal?
us just a second for a little war council, and I scurry a little and spread my wings to like
Yeah.
separate the ravens
Just don't take your time.
from our inner circle.
I can't imagine the humans can't get rid of some raccoons when they collect themselves. So get busy.
So do we
What
just
is
give
it?
them some of our stuff, or do we try to, I don't know, punch them? We
Hey,
don't have
hey,
fists
Olive,
though.
Olive, you're the brains.
It's a lot of ravens.
Yeah. I don't think
You're
we
the-
have that many mice.
Okay, but we can give them the twinkle things.
The what?
They want things that sparkle.
Oh. Yeah, they can have all of that. I don't care for that. But they said they want mice.
Well, we are
No,
well
no, no,
out.
no. We,
We are well off track. So I think we'll give them what they want, let them do our dirty work, and then we can pin the whole thing on them when the bird police comes.
Oh, that's so smart.
Oh, they just
blame
train
them.
them. Yeah.
Damn ravens.
Yeah, clearly it wasn't our work. We didn't even get any stuff from it.
yeah, see,
Like,
they said they are so smart. They came up with it.
yeah,
We're
why
just
would
little
we?
owls. We don't know things.
Why would
They're
we
not
pull a
smart.
heist where we don't even get anything from it? That doesn't make sense. It must have been the ravens.
And they are all about eating mice, so all the evidence in the boathouse points to them as well.
Yes.
I
Also,
think we take the deal.
it's obvious that we didn't do it because we're not as smart as ravens and we didn't get anything out of it and I mean we're just four owls. Why would four owls risk their lives?
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
never done anything wrong ever.
In our
Hubert speaks
entire
as he
lives.
like steps his talons on the ground a little bit to get rid of the berry blood stains.
We're just we're just little guys.
You're just little guys.
And if push comes to shove, we can flee in the night. And then they can't follow us.
Back to California.
No, not California.
Alright, we're banned from California, I forgot.
Yeah, Bird Police is really harsh about that.
Okay.
Alright, let's do it.
Yo,
You,
Crow
Olive,
Boy.
you tell them.
Name's
Yo,
Raven.
Crow. Obviously. So innovative.
Does the job.
we take your deal. Humans are much worse.
Good choice. All right, boys.
Enjoy the mice.
It's time for the murder to take flight. We got a job to do.
Okay, so guys,
And
when they fly in, we get out of here. We've never been here. We have never seen anything.
Let's see what they can do.
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, the murder of ravens takes off, and it's while the bats are flickering around and are nice and distract people, they fly really close to. It's just a black cloud, and they swoop down onto the plaza. And while the humans seemed to slowly collect themselves, and they went into the boathouse and slowly started chucking raccoons into the lake, where they wouldn't get back so fast.
God damn it, not the lake again! Do you know how many
Poor fish.
apology letters I will have to write to the goddamn fish? They're going to
They
be so
can't even
pissed.
read.
Maybe we should.
Writing letters to fish is so difficult. Do you know what
Maybe-
happens to water when it gets wet? It just dissolves.
Maybe we should get them also a thank you basket.
What do you put in a thank you basket for fish?
Berries?
Yeah. That makes more
Worms?
sense. Worms,
Hey,
yeah. Let's
worms.
just a basket full of worms.
Yeah. Oh, we work on that after the whole thing is done.
Yeah.
Sorry, fishies. We'll clean it up afterwards. We promise.
So, in case anyone was wondering what the charity money is for, it's for us moving raccoons from this particular pond.
Yeah, we are. We have to clean the lake, and we need your help. So please consider donating. The lake is full of raccoons and also some humans, and
Yeah.
the fishes are really mad at us. And yeah, please help us.
You don't want that fish mob boss, banging down your
Well,
door.
they're worse than the ravens.
We
They're
got a
already-
donation from the clownfish, so he wants in on it. Thank you very much.
They're already threatening to call Loch Ness.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So-
but
Thank you for the donation. With your help, we won't get eaten by Nessie.
If this goes on, it will be Loch Mess.
yeah, okay. We got a little bit. What the ravens do is they start to envelop straddlers, humans that are alone, and they actually start hacking at them and clawing a little bit at them. And you can hear the humans now actually scream, and you hear some screams of pain. And
Oh.
Jesus.
those are brutal bastards.
That's rough. We just want to scare them.
And to escape them, you see the first human they envelop actually runs at the lake and jumps in.
Oh, not again!
The second one runs back to a log cabin and tries to close it behind him, but some ravens get in, and you can only hear the screaming and breaking of furniture and crackling of glasses as angry panic birds, angry panicked humans thrash the place.
Oh no, I think my favorite lamp wasn't there.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Oh no!
do
Oh no!
you-
No! No!
Do you think we should have considered that before planning that we don't want to trash our own place?
There's a human in the sea. He will find our planned fish bag, and I dive off and fly under the shack and try to rescue the planned fish bag.
Mhm. As you arrive there, you already see as some raccoons that got checked into the water swam under the bag and are trying heist style are climbing climbing up on the underside of the house and are trying to reach the bag, but they're not quite there yet. And you swoop up, grab the bag, and fly off before they can reach it. Those greedy little
Get off
things.
my back, you pieces of trash.
Man, you ever heard of sharing?
You already get everything else. Should we still be invoking the forest?
Yeah, sure.
God?
At this point, it doesn't really matter. Just do it.
So that they don't get confused who's haunting them?
Yep.
And guys, I am very worried. If we murder all these people, the bird police is gonna be really mad.
Yeah, I don't think it's good that they're like being actually really badly hurt.
When we are still blaming the ravens, who are actually the ones doing it, so I think we are fine.
Should we call the bird police then?
Yes.
We can call the bird police. It'll make us look more innocent.
Yeah.
But we'll have to get out before
Yeah,
Shooms
let's
comes.
get out of here and call the bird police and say that the ravens have they're ransacking our place and we need help.
I got the bag from
Also,
California.
there's some raccoons in Bedford. Don't mind them.
They're allowed to be there and wreck our place.
No, we invited
That's what
those.
raccoons do.
Those
We
were
told them
invited.
to do it, but we didn't tell the ravens to do it.
No,
I got
we
the bag.
invited the raccoons and the bats, and then the raven came and made everything very messy.
Yeah.
I don't think we should tell the police too much. They're always swooping about.
We just say our house got broken into.
Yeah, also
And I
it's the
think
bird police. It's not gonna like go after the raccoons and the bats because they're not birds. That's how this works.
Yeah.
If
And
you
every single animal species has its own.
There's the there's the mammal police, and then there's the fish police, and also the bird police, obviously.
Yeah, you have a real problem in this military state.
guys, if you call
I
that
mean, it's
bird
good
police,
for us.
we have to leave this place behind forever. Are you ready to do that?
Oh, I really like that cabin.
Also feels a little dumb after doing all of this, trying to secure the place and then just leaving.
Then how do we
Didn't
get
work.
the ravens out?
I mean, to be fair, we just really didn't want the humans in our forest, so.
I mean, we can have Aurelia impersonate a completely different owl that isn't related to us, and hide and just sit it out. And when all the ravens and the bird police are gone, we can just return.
I got the bag.
We always wanted to like redecorate. This is our chance.
Oh, it sure is redecorated now. Redecorated with berry blood and raccoon hands.
I mean, it was time for a change.
And sometimes the
got the
change is
bag.
like tiny
And
red
I really-
handprints all over
And I
everything.
really wanted to go to Berkia anyway.
I got the bag. We heisted from California, so I'm ready to go whenever. All I want to do is go with you guys.
Aww, that's so sweet.
Alright.
I think because we just moved here, we should try to just hide and sit it out. And if that doesn't work, we can still just go away.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, so we're just gonna take our stuff and sit it out. We're just gonna wait for the police to come and pretend we never were there. And then when we come back, we're like, oh no, what happened to our place?
We'll
Yes.
have to either face the crows or the police, I think.
No, we can face the police when we put it on the crows. It's okay. And the ravens, it's different. Crows and ravens are different.
So we calling the police?
No,
now?
they will come themselves. I mean, do you see that ruckus?
Oh,
They probably won't come by themselves.
really far in the woods.
Does anyone has a bird phone?
I think you just scream really loudly for them.
Yeah,
Well,
I think
you
should
are-
shoot for them.
Let me ask my suddenly that I have now best friend, the messenger pigeon.
You're really far out. The only representatives of bird police around here are naturally the eagles, and
I
you would have to
both.
take a trip up the mountain to get them.
Okay, let us send a pigeon then. Hey, you pigeon!
You find some. You won't need to search long. You find some. You find a pigeon that's sleeping.
Hey, wake up!
What's going on? What do you want?
got a message.
I don't have any money.
No, we have a message for the bird police.
Bird police?
Yeah, you're a pigeon. You send messages, right?
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so get
berries.
the police. There's a ruckus going on.
Okay.
If you
Which
don't
one?
get the police, it'll be your fault.
My fault?
Your
Yeah.
fault.
Oh shit!
People are dying.
People are dying because of
People
you.
are dying.
Raccoons are drowning.
Raccoons
Because
are
of
drowning.
you. So go
Okay.
get the police.
I'll go.
It's in your wings, the most majestic of the birds, the pigeon. You can do it.
Yeah. And this groggy, just woken up pigeon says, yeah. Jumps out of his nest, flies up and flies right into a tree.
Fuck.
I trust you.
I hate pigeons.
That happens to the best of us. Me, particularly.
And he manages to catch himself and says, I'm fine, and flies on.
Bird bless you.
Bird, God bless you.
So with that on the way, after the pigeon takes off, you suddenly hear a loud boom as a gunshot
no.
erupts.
Oh no.
Oh god damn it, the raccoons have found the triggers.
And then another one. Boom, 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 boom.
I'm flying over there.
Yeah, you see in the boathouse, actually, some of the humans that got tackled inside the car, and from the car, they started firing shots, and the ravens are pulling back fast. And at the same time, you see at the edge of one of the windows, two raccoons that hold together a handgun that are wildly firing in any direction and kick back, and after the third shot, fall from the window.
I love them so much.
But they just seem to fire in the air. But the humans are very scared, and they scream, "They got guns!"
The wrath of the forest.
It
And
is
they all
upon
go into
you.
cover.
Nothing.
Wait,
but
and the
this.
ravens are like falling back.
Yeah, they fly up and disperse to not make that easy of a target, and start circling and doing swoop buys. But the bats seem to take it really hard on them. After the first shots, they really disperse and they're out of here. They can't take it. It's too loud for them.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's fair.
that's fair. Yeah. All right, this is going really out of hand. What's our plan?
Yeah, what's the backup plan for sudden raccoon shooting?
Honestly, we should have considered this maybe in the first draft.
Do you want to get on the human getaway car?
We have a car?
We have a human getaway car.
Yeah, let's
Do
drive
you
the
know how
car
to
into the
drive?
lake.
We have to stop putting shit into the lake.
It's not
It's
environmentally
already full
friendly.
of raccoons.
But we have all these donations. We need to do something with the money.
Does anyone know how to drive?
We'll
No,
wing it.
let's
It'll be
do it.
fine.
Figure it out.
Okay. We try to get into the car.
I mean,
And
if
I
we
would
close in from the top, they can't really shoot at us because they don't have the angle.
Yeah, and I would like to bring the blanket, so it just looks
Hmm?
like the blanket is like sitting in
You're
the
driving.
car.
We can throw the blanket over the windows so they can shoot anymore because they don't see anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
And then we just
Okay.
kind of plop on the car roof and then we sit on a car.
Okay. They only occupied until now one of the cars. Do you want to take the empty car or the full car?
I think the full car will drive on its own. So
Yeah. All right. Let's do a roll for that. So, who of you takes the blanket to the car? Who?
Victoria probably because she
Me?
can drop it after doing some sick aerial stunts.
Yeah.
Can do barrel roll. I can do a barrel.
Some sick. Yeah.
Nice.
do you want to
Alright.
do it?
That's a roll?
Yeah.
I can do it.
I'm not confident anymore on my rolls.
It's to the base of
got runs
1d6. A second one for your sick aerial stunts. So that would be if you
Yeah.
just do it 2d6.
Ugh, 3 and a 1.
Oh.
Ooh, that's not good.
That's
Not good.
We do drive the car into the lake. No.
No!
Okay.
I can never talk to the fish again. They will hate me.
Yeah.
It was all the ravens.
What happens is you you fly up, you do a barrel roll and try to put the blanket over the front shield, and then you get tangled up with it, crash into the front shield. The front shield is tangled up now, but you're on with it on the car, and panicked, the driver just kicks it
No.
Oh
and drives into the lake.
no! Victoria rescue team.
But you're stuck on the
Resting.
front shield. You can't get free. And
I
so
go for it. I attempt to fly there and grab the blanket with my talons and then just fly away with my whole blanket bag full of Victoria.
yeah,
Is there a raccoon with a knife? We need a raccoon with a knife.
raccoon with guns, raccoon with knives.
I mean, they can also
Um,
shoot it off.
I mean, we have talents. We basically have knife feet.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the really sharp talons would really help with that. For you, I think it would be another roll, and as you're not really suited for that, it would be just a 1d6, I think.
There's no way
Uh,
this can go
to
wrong.
dodge. But
I-
you
I-
can also get help from someone else, for example.
Yeah, so guys, I'm going to steal the blanket off the windshield. Anybody want in?
I have the sharp knife talents.
And Victoria is submerged in the water right now, so don't really have that much time. The car's going under, and Victoria can't get free.
Yeah, dive all in to save Victoria.
Okay, so do I get a second die for having dragged Olaf into my terrible idea?
You get 2d6 for being two people, and from Olaf's sharp talents, you get another die. So as Kaz want roll, please roll for me 3d6.
Yes, I will. Unless I cannot use Roll20 anymore.
That's tragic.
There we
The
go.
bird gods are not with you.
Best
Hey.
result is a 4.
So
Ah,
it goes well,
Yeah.
sort of. You manage to free Victoria from the blanket. Victoria, you can free yourself from the water and swim up as weird as birds swim.
They flap.
But you're all now really wet, and you're not really used to flying really wet, and so it's really difficult for you now to take off again.
No,
And
not my sick stunts.
as that happens, you hear a loud screeching from the sky.
It's the bird police.
Let's get out of
And
here!
then again, honk, 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 like a siren.
Oh no, let's get out of here, guys!
Also, I just had the amazing idea of looking up red owl images on the interwebs. I recommend doing this to everybody.
Oh Lord, I need to do that. But yeah, the humans are panicked now as well. They lost the car and they're screaming, "Get out of here!" They don't recognize the noise because the eagle makes a really weird sound. They kind of think maybe it's also their police. They're not sure, and so as fast as they can, they start pulling like into a clown car, into their last remaining car, and they make a break for it and say, "Fucking weird woodland critters,"
Damn right.
and start to drive off. But you three, Victoria, Hubert, Olive, you can't escape in time before the bird police arrives. You're too slowed down by the water.
I think we line up looking innocent and red and making the exact same face of the center owl of the stream overlay. We may not have heads, but just imagine the face.
I have also googled wet owls, and I can only recommend to please look at wet owls.
Remember, we are innocent. It was all the Raven's idea and brutality.
Yeah.
We're as surprised about all of this as the police are.
I mean, frankly, we actually did not do anything really.
No, we tried, but it didn't go well.
Wait.
Hello, officer.
No, I can't do that. Yeah. And the eagle lands in front of you on the perch of the boathouse, and the ravens fucked off. The raccoons are scuttling inside about. They stopped shooting, but they are ripping into the human supplies. And you hear came munching and ripping. And oh, fuck, that's tasty, man. Oh, they've got the good stuff and all that from inside as they glutton on it. And the eagle perches there and looks down at you. So it's you. Figured.
Hello, sir.
Yes, we sent the pigeon to report a crime.
Yeah.
I got his message. You told me wild stuff. Raccoons drowning. And all that.
I mean, honestly, officer, have you looked around?
I did.
Yeah, he wasn't lying.
It's rough. And it's all the Raven's fault.
They stole our mice.
Okay.
Yeah. And they were attacking those humans for no reason at all.
Before we continue on that, there's one last roll. We are in the finale scene. So, we roll now how well this all goes. Things didn't went according to plan. You could say they went disastrously. But you have with you. Oh no, is one of you a face? I don't remember.
No.
Nope.
No.
Oh, you don't have a face with you. That's bad. So you roll 1d6.
Not me.
Okay,
I
I
can
do it.
do it.
I rolled.
Or you.
Okay, let's go, guys.
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, that's a one.
Or do we have to go back to
That's a
bird jail
one.
now?
Yeah, I'm so sorry,
go
guys.
to
You're going to
bed
jail.
Next game is
Prison break.
Jailbreak.
Bird prison break.
Bird prison break.
All right. Yeah, the eagle looks at you and says, I'm sure they had that part as well, but I've got some open warrants from for you mailed over to me just yesterday from Detective Holmes, and I need to take you in.
Oh no, not again.
So,
Oh, really?
Yes, no, this is the first time this happened. I can't believe you're accusing us of such
We never
things.
did anything wrong ever, sir.
spare
We're just here and eating mice.
spare me
Our
your cheap
hands are
words.
free from blood. Look, no blood.
We don't even have hands.
No, our wings are free. We wash our hands in innocence. Our wings.
I hide behind Aurelia as my talents are actually full of human blood.
I mean, we aren't even able to do anything at the moment, and I spread my very wet wings and just have water pooling below me. Like there's no way I could fly like this.
Yeah,
How big
yeah.
are eagles?
Tell that to the judge. Now, get line up next to the house, and
Oh.
he calls over from a nearby tree. Hey, Gary! And
Oh
a
no,
vulture
Gary.
descends. Line up for Gary here. He will take care of you. I'll
Who?
try to track down the ravens.
Oh. Should we make a run for it?
It's the officers. Can't we
Wait, isn't that Gary? I'm gonna. Is it wait? That's we can't take. First of all, we can't take Gary, but that's Gary from California, isn't it?
Gary.
I can take Gary.
We've got dirt on him.
Hey, Gary. Gary.
Oh, he looks at you, and the eagle takes off, and he gets down and says, well, line up nice and tightly, and I'll string you up, so I can't escape. And then he gets closer to you and sees you and says, oh no.
Go
Hey,
for it,
Gary.
Victoria.
Oh,
Do
no,
you
I know
remember
you.
California?
I don't, and he stumbles. I don't know anything about California. No, just do me a favor and line up.
Oh, let us educate you about California.
We know what you
This
did.
is an
Gary.
educational event.
Sorry, I didn't get the first part.
Olive. Intimidate him.
And he says, very, very unsure. I don't know what you're talking about.
We know what you
Oh,
did
you-
last summer.
In California.
In California.
And he sighs.
And I think your friend would love to know that too.
If we go
the
down,
eagle.
you'll go with us.
It would be a shame, wouldn't it?
And he says, okay, listen, you foul owls. I just got that job, and it's a new start for me. So please, just shut up. I'll make an excuse for you, but I can't hold him very long. So if you
Okay,
shut
how
up,
about you look?
I'll just concern myself first with securing the firearms from those mad raccoons.
Okay, how about you look over there, and we will do it the great Houdini.
And he rolls with his eyes. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, do that. Okay, and good luck, but take care to shut up or I'll find you.
Yes, sir.
And
Yes, sir.
he flies up into the window and squeaks, "So, where do you got that gun?"
Okay, guys,
Shot through
let's
the
get
roof.
out of here.
They've got so many guns.
And yeah,
So we're fleeing next to the. Where are we going next, guys?
We still can't fly because we are still wet, or at least some of us. Can we catch a raccoon ride? Like, can we just flop into some fleeing raccoon's backs?
No,
And-
there's
yeah.
Basically,
True,
crowd
true,
surfing.
Honestly, yeah. At the moment, the vulture hops into the window. Here from inside. Oh shit! It's the cops, but that's not our cops. Doesn't matter. It's the cops. And as they swarm in, the door slams open, and the raccoons swarm out and scream, "Scatter! Scatter! Every raccoon for himself!" And if you want to take the opportunity, yeah, sure you can hop on.
Yeah,
I
we
wish
wanna.
to crowd
we
surf
wanna
on the
fuck-
raccoons.
yeah. We wanna jump in on it, and Aurelia goes, "Hey guys, I heard Canada is nice."
It's a different country. We will be free from the law.
Yeah, I heard
no
it's
American
really good.
eagles.
Yeah, I've got a brother in
Nice.
Canada.
What's his name?
Wingsley.
Canada it is. Oh, Canada.
Okay, who tells the raccoons they have to run to Canada now?
I gotta impersonate another raccoon's voice and be like, "Hey Martin, let's go to Canada. This place sucks."
Man, you're saying the right things. I really did like the vibe of that, and that was really the last straw. So, fuck, man, let's get out of here. Greener pastures and all that.
After all, it's called Canada, and that cannot nada.
True, man. And you're on the back of a pack of four. They're running with some pack of chips in their arms on two legs. They're waddling into the forest and taking you with them. And it will take some time before they notice that you're not raccoons.
And
But
as the sun rises, we drive our way up to Canada, the land of the free.
very, very good. You escaped, mostly successful. You made the best out of it. And
Not
Canada is
all
really nice
together.
this time of the year, you heard.
I
Good
got the
job.
loot.
We need a
We
new
drove
cabin,
away the
guys.
humans and also
And
ourselves.
ourselves.
Yay! We still need to send that sorry basket to the fishes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
at
yeah,
this
and the
point, we
ravens.
need like 3 baskets at least.
Yeah, and
the
a
ravens are pissed
postcard.
on you.
I
Pissed
mean,
at
I
you.
guess technically they have a new house because we put a car in there.
Oh yeah, it can be a new reef.
Yeah.
I
So
got the
actually,
loot.
they should be thanking us.
Don't mention the oil spill.
Oh no! It was the ravens.
I got the loot I grabbed on the heist in California, and see us sitting on a bird perch all next to each other, looking at a bright pink Furby, babbling gibberish, cracking up about his Furby jokes.
That's amazing.
Oh, this guy!
This worked out great, guys. We did it.
We did it. The humans are gone.
Oh no, that's Lassie.
That was a quick exit.
She was
Oh,
taken
no.
by the ravens.
Oh no!
Oh.
All
Okay.
according to plan. Nothing ever went wrong. Good
But we
job.
had-
Yeah. You retreated successfully to Canada, but sadly Beatrice Victoria didn't make it. You along the way she
Fell off the
She's-
raccoons.
she fell off the raccoons. Oh no.
Yeah, Victoria is living a good life in I guess Portland now.
Yeah, somewhere close
Yeah,
to the border, probably.
You
we
you,
hope.
you heard she got a job as a mail delivery owl somewhere in Vancouver.
Oh, nice. Good for her.
For some weird senator who himself looks kind of like an owl.
We had a good
And-
run, but it's
Yeah,
time.
we did
to
great.
retire.
I mean, we almost certainly followed our plan to a
Yes.
T. Thank you, everyone. And yeah, I hope you don't roll as badly as we did in your next session.
Oh, I still have some aftermath for you.
All right.
Before we wrap this up. A little time later in Canada, you read in bird paper, which is the important bits of human paper, but halt the important parts for birds, of the incident of the Crystal Lake critter haunting. A week after that, actually, there's a report in the news of some outlaws that got caught near Crystal Lake, who tell a wild story. A week before that, they robbed the bank of Fresco and escaped into the mountains to lay low, but they resurfaced not too long after, and told the sheriffs who picked them up some weird story of the birds and the wild spirit of the forest that descended upon them on Crystal Lake. When Crystal Lake was investigated, they found the whole place thrashed, and a jeep driven into the lake, which they recovered with a winch. And it isn't quite sure. Some people say they just got high off their rocks and trashed the place and hallucinated a bunch. But others say that they that in the place in Fresco they destroyed where they destroyed also a home of an shaman that cursed them, which manifested in the birds and the critters of Crystal Lake turning against them, and the curse ever after takes hold at Crystal Lake. And because the police who were there shortly after got attacked by ravens and just didn't even bother, they pulled the car out of the lake and they fucked off again. And ever after, the boathouse of Crystal Lakes is haunted.
Nice.
We did it,
If we
guys.
can't have it, no one can.
Yeah. We have very thoroughly prevented any humans from being there.
If we can't be there, no one sure. Thank you so much for the game. It was a lot of fun. I don't know if Essie will rejoin us.
Yeah, I'm wondering as well, but I'm not sure. She's not online on Discord anymore. It's probably an internet blackout.
Yeah,
Damn
I think
raccoons.
that's just broken internet.
Hi everyone.
Maybe it
If you
was
want to move to Germany, we have great we have great healthcare. We have wonderful public transportation system, but we
Oh,
also
yeah.
have terrible internet. So be prepared.
It's amazing. Okay. With that, honestly, we can do a short pitch for my wonderful guests. Honestly, you all did an amazing job. I was really nervous beforehand because I didn't yet master one shot in English, but you all, it was so fucking funny. You had great ideas. And I had so much fun. And these wonderful people, in part, do stuff. So,
Thank-
Toto, tell
Yeah,
us.
Hi everyone, I am Toto, and as I said before, I am an illustrator and a merch designer who also plays lots of D&D and Monster of the Week. And the last time I was on stream, I played together with Wolf for Good in the charity stream, and Wolf for Good is also gonna be the next stream. They're gonna play Stille Nacht, so be very excited for that. I hope you stay in and watch them play. And yeah, my former GM for Wolf Good is also gonna be there. I think Safia is gonna play, and yeah, you can look forward to that. For everyone who is around Germany or close to, I am having a pop-up store opening at the end of November. That's the 30th of November. We're gonna open a pop-up store in Hamburg for a week. That's the 30th of November till 5th of December. And you can get lots of goods as enamel pins, plushies, socks even, lots of arts. And I will also have some of my enamel pins that are inspired by tabletop RPGs there with me. So if you have time, come by and say hi. If you are not in the area, we will also have an online shop. So yeah, if anyone's there, come by. I'll be there, and we can have a little chat and talk more about funny owls and other tabletop RPG related content.
Woohoo! That's amazing. Nice. All right. I'm not sure. I don't have anything to pitch. Lena, do you have anything? I heard you do amazing art sometimes.
Sometimes. I don't really have a lot of
Occasionally.
pitch. There's my social handle. You can see it like in the corner of my frame. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr as far as I know. I'm a hobbyist illustrator, so sometimes I do some digital art mostly. But currently I'm not super active because I have a different day job and a different master's program that I'm currently writing my thesis for. So my socials are being a bit abandoned currently. But you can shoot me a message to, I don't know, maybe complain about owls.
Owl stole my guns again.
It was the raccoons.
I accept constructive criticism about my plan to give guns to raccoons.
I think you did a great choice.
I like the outcome in theory. I just didn't like almost going to jail for it.
All right. Kaz, do you have anything?
I'm on Twitter under that handle, Cousin Crit, mostly on hiatus. We are currently moving or planning to move. You can find the occasional craft. I just checked. Last was a little bit of wood burning. Hopefully to become more after moving, but that will take some time. I'd like to plug the hashtag pen and paper.de or PNP.de, where you can find all the exciting German pen and paper players and personalities.